You should be saying that I'm having an affair.
1 minute.
To get away, to see you again.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my dad and my mom with me.
Hello guys.
Hi guys.
And I'm gonna ask them awkward questions that you're too afraid to ask your parents. So the first question is, what is the best and the worst thing about being a parent?
I think you can answer that question first, then I'll answer.
The best thing about being a parent is that you are being loved, you're being cared, you feel wanted for living in this world. The worst part of feeling a parent is when a child talks to you rudely. To an extreme, that's the extreme case that when a child goes completely in a wrong direction and you can't help that child out to come out of that particular situation.
I think the best part of being a parent is that it gives your life a purpose. Going through the whole process where basically you nurture your kid, you make your kid more responsible, more sensible. And worst part, well, I think most of the times parents have dreams for their kids. Sometimes the kids land up in a situation which is undesirable, and that can be because of a number of reasons. And at certain times you feel that a parent, if possible, couldn't have been, or a kid couldn't have been in that situation.
So much. Yeah, I know, my god.
We got to speak on the camera only once, so
Yeah,
I'm making the
of
full
course.
use of that.
Anyways, next question is that what do you think is the right age to start using curse words?
Well, there is no right age as such of using any curse words, so ideally one should be avoiding using that. But yeah, we of course move out, we go to school, we go to colleges, and we meet various people, friends and all, and yeah, we do learn those kind of words. It cannot be that one doesn't use, but one has to restrict themselves from using those kind of words.
First words, according to me, is a no-no because I ideally don't use them and I would not like my daughter to use them also.
Okay, what do you think about me dating or having a boyfriend?
I'm absolutely cool.
Such a liar! Oh my god!
Well, I have been telling my daughter that yes, I am fine to her having a boyfriend. I'm not against having a boyfriend at all.
You should see
But
how
yeah,
possessive
but
he is.
of course,
Oh.
every father will be possessive about her princess. So I am. I'm not saying that, but that doesn't stop me from saying that yes, you should have friends, you should have boyfriends. I'm not saying no to that. He has to be your best friend, and only a best friend can become a best life partner.
I'm always open to her having dating a life partner. Dating exactly does not mean marriage, according to me. You can date as many people as you want, and you can take your own decision of getting married. It's something like in arranged marriages, we go to people, we meet people, we see people. And when we see the people, some people we like, some people we dislike. So dating is something like that you go out with people, you know around, you see whether you like or whether you don't like. And then when you feel that there is something, then you go ahead.
Okay, so the next question is that how should somebody tell their parents that, oh, this is my boyfriend, I'm with this person, or yeah, like introducing that person?
There are many ways and means to say that. You could be comically saying that, Mama, something is going around. Something fishy is going around. Then you would say that there is someone in our life who's come, who's going to join into our family.
That is very evidently putting it when you're telling your parents for the first time. You can't say all this.
You could say that, Mama, I found my teddy bear. You could say that, Mama, I found my teddy bear.
Maybe.
Well, I think the best way to introduce a person whom you like to your parents would be that, yeah, you can bring that person home, you can introduce that person to your parents. See, if at all we come to that point where I really think he is my Prince Charming, so I think it can be a rather smooth and easy conversation.
Have y'all ever had a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a crush or somebody that y'all have liked?
Yeah, I had a crush on Steffi Graf, but unfortunately she was in what do you call? She was much more into tennis and I wasn't, so we never got along together. So yeah, I had a crush. Steffi Graf was the person, and I used to like her quite a lot.
Nice.
What about you, Mom? Did you have any crush?
Yeah, I did have a crush. And,
Let's not reveal names.
Yeah, let's not really names. I did had a crush, and we are still connected.
Yeah. They're friends.
They're friends.
Yeah. What are your views on premarital sex?
Well, my views are that premarital sex, I would actually look to avoid it at this point of time. And only once I'm very comfortable with a person, with the right person whom I feel, and that can be the person whom I want to spend my life with, I would rather end up in a marriage with that person and then look forward to have a good life with that person. That's what I feel.
Premarital sex these days is very natural, but I think that is just an infatuation. Premarital relationship is a strict no-no.
Okay. Have you ever done any kind of drugs or weed or anything like that?
No, we haven't done anything of that kind. So the thing is, it's a complete. We haven't done, and we will never basically tell our kids or children to do anything that.
Yeah, I think same.
Same.
Yeah, okay. Are you okay with me drinking?
Well, that has become now quite open. That yeah, you're going for a party or you're going at a friend's place and you're having something light. It's completely fine.
I think that there is a possibility that she might get drunk also at some time. But even if she does, I think what the first and the last thing she would do is go off to sleep.
I mean, that you mean that is what I would do, right?
Yeah, that
Like
would
sleep,
be-
yeah. What do you think is the right age to get married?
Uh,
Papa, if he has to answer, he'll say never. He'll be like, you
No,
stay
no,
here
no,
with
no,
me,
no.
don't get married, don't go.
No, I don't think you can have a right age for marriage. But yeah, ideally, for a person to settle down in life, every girl child has to first be independent, be on her own feet. She has to see that she's not dependent on anyone. So I want her to focus on her career, her ambitions in life. And when you're somewhere on late 20s, I think you can basically look to settle down in life.
Even I think that's the same answer.
Yeah, same thing. Agreed. Okay, what are your views on live-in relationship?
I've seen that a lot of times people get into a live-in relationship, but those kind of relationship don't fructify into a lifelong relationships, and that leaves you with a lot of heartbreaks. That leaves you with a lot of mental trauma. Apart from living in together, I think you should really spend a lot of time with the person.
Live-in relationships so far have not been successful in anyways in India or abroad.
So you have the same views like Papa,
Yeah,
that there's
yeah.
no point of having a live-in relationship. Okay, and for Papa, what are your views on periods? That people, like fathers don't talk to their daughters about it and people see that as something disgusting, and when you get it from the medical shops and they wrap it in newspaper and like all
I
that
think
thing.
my views are, I think it's a natural phenomenon which happens to all girls, and there is nothing to look at it in a negative way, and I think it's a way of life. So I think one doesn't need to be shy about it.
Yeah. How do I know that if this is only for Papa, the question that's okay. How do I know if a guy is genuinely interested in me or is just messing around with me?
Well, I think if a person is really interested in you, he will basically give you time. Yeah, just like Shah Rukh and Kajol, you will have bells ringing in your ears.
Wow! Amazing!
well,
Yeah.
well, the thing is, as I said, it's very difficult to find the right person in your life. So, yeah, the only way I feel that one will come to know is that person has to be your best friend, and by best friend I mean a person whom you can talk with open-heartedly, and he should be basically giving you respect, love, everything what you would expect from a life partner.
I think 20 times you have said best friend, best friend, best friend. He has to be your best friend. He
It has to be. It has to
Yeah.
be. Friendship is. I would say that friendship is the most important thing in a marriage.
It's like ask.
So there comes the $1 million question. My wife wants to ask whether we are best friends. Yes, we are best friends, and yes, we have been living together for now 20 years.
What was the question, you remember?
Not. You yourself have to understand that whether he is messing around or whether he is just
Not be genuinely.
genuinely
Interested.
interested. He will do things out of the way for you. That is genuine love.
मतलब the person who is stubborn about things and all, probably who is not ready to adjust with you or with
Yeah.
things. He is just like doing it for the sake of it, but doesn't like genuinely. Okay, understood, clear. Okay, what is the reason why dads are so uncomfortable discussing their daughter's boyfriends?
Dads are not uncomfortable, they are just too possessive about their daughters. They love their daughters. It's always Papa ki pari kind of thing. So, of course, any person coming into their daughter's life, they are not going to be always, I would say,
Readily accepting with open
yeah,
arms.
it's not that ready accepting, they are always going protective about their daughters. Yeah, one quality which I would like in my daughter's life is that he should be loving my daughter more than I do.
Oh, impossible.
So that has to be the single biggest thing.
The way the lifestyle which you are having, he has to have that kind of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
That is the most important thing. At least he should be earning so much.
But even I can earn, no?
Yeah, you can also earn,
Yeah.
but he also should.
Yeah, obviously, both have to be earning.
Both of you all
Yeah.
should be earning.
So Krisha, we are already running over time, so we'll be charging 5 lakhs rupees more for the interview.
Yeah,
so
sure.
over and above what you already paid. So we are already over time. So yeah. So
Okay, there are last 2 questions left now. Wait. What are your thoughts on me wearing short clothes?
I'm absolutely fine. So, well, definition of short differs, but yeah, as far as those doesn't cross the line, I'm completely okay as a father. So I'm fine about it.
I'm completely okay with it. I myself wear them.
Yeah. I was like, मैं पहनती हूँ. बेटी को क्या बोलूँ? Last question is for Papa. That is it true that fathers with daughters grow to respect women more because they have daughters?
Well, I can only talk about myself. I don't know about the others, but it's not just about fathers having daughters. It's more about how, as a person, you have been growing up. So right from beginning, I think our family had that traditional thing where a woman is respected, whether it's my wife or whether it's my daughter. Respect comes from within for them, and similarly for every woman or a girl out there.
Right. Okay, done. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Papa.
We love you, Beta.
Love you.
Thank you guys for watching us, and yeah, we need that check now. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Thank you guys. That's it for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.